Hi, welcome. Today we're interviewing Shirley Langstrom on her oil painting and also some of her earlier salt dough creations. Shirley, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I was born in Wallingford, lived here all my life. My father had a dairy farm until he was 60 years old. I took part in getting hay and raking hay and having a fine time in the outside, but I also liked to play with crafts, and that's how I got here today, because you're interviewing me about crafts
And your art.
and painting.
That painting behind you, does that happen to be your father, the farmer?
Oh, it does happen to be that. That's Bob Self on Fieldstone Farm, and that's his dog Spike. And he followed him everywhere he went, especially when he cultivated, because it's a slow pace, and he would go all the way to the end of the field following my father, and then turn around and come all the way back. And he would do that for about half an hour, and then he would give up and go home. But I got a picture, and there it is for all times.
It's a beautiful picture.
Thank you.
How and when did you start doing the painting? I know you started doing the crafts with the salt dough first.
In the mid-'80s, my friend Jane Reed and I had a scout troop, and we one time decided before Christmas we would make some little teddy bear ornaments out of salt dough. And we actually used a cutter to do them, and we were unhappy with that, and I knew I could do better on my own. So we started making them in different teddy bear things, a teddy bear on a candy cane, a teddy bear riding a hobby horse, and even a rocking horse. And we really thought they were kind of cute. And I would make them, and we both would paint them. So we decided to do shows, and we did shows for probably 4 or 5 years. And we had close to 60 designs that we made. And
did they sell well?
they sold very well, but we got tired of doing it. And I would have to, after they were painted, I had to dip them twice in urethane, and they were strung across my kitchen from one cabinet above my refrigerator all the way over across the other side of the room would be all of these little ornaments hanging there. And I kind of got tired of having that mess. And one time my father came in, before they were painted, there was a bunch of them on the table, and he picked one up and ate it. And my daughter, Laurel, had to clue him in why they tasted terrible. He was eating my ornament.
Well, they're just made from, what were they made from?
Flour and salt and water.
So that would be a very affordable craft to get into. It's also a very old craft.
It certainly is. And especially for Scout girls, troops, and things like that, that is a very easy way to make Christmas ornaments.
That is very true.